You probably know Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world and the head of Berkshire Hathaway, a company he started over time. His smart money skills and simple lifestyle are even more impressive than his billions. So far, he has amassed a fortune of $98.1 billion. Even if you're struggling with a low-paying job and no 401k or social security, there's something to learn from this famous business giant for spotting profitable opportunities, making deals, and investing wisely. While it may seem like there are no more secrets to getting rich, Mr. Buffett's quick wealth accumulation can be traced back to a few surprising actions. That is why on InvestWise we provide you with all of the information you need to be on time with your investments. If you find it useful, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. This video will cover the top 10 ways people waste money and offer solutions to break those habits. Getting a steady paycheck from your first job doesn't mean you'll suddenly have lots of money. You need to develop good financial habits to save money, invest wisely, and make your money work for you. This is particularly important for people starting their career with limited disposable income. Developing good financial habits is crucial to achieving financial stability in the future. Without them, you'll always be stressed, anxious, and worried about not having enough money to make ends meet. Poor living conditions aren't necessarily caused by bad habits, but rather by a failure to start for retirement. Two of the top 10 bad money habits that prevent people from escaping debt and achieving financial stability are not saving regularly and living beyond their means. What are the key financial habits to avoid overspending and debt, and how can Warren Buffett's investment strategies be applied to personal finance for building long-term wealth? Warren Buffett, possibly the most successful investor of all time, attributes much of his wealth to his methodical approach to money management. He advises investing in businesses with a competitive advantage and reinvesting earnings. At a 2007 talk at the University of Florida, Buffett emphasizes the importance of developing good financial habits and abandoning bad ones. By following these guidelines, you can begin building your own wealth instead of passively watching the wealthy get richer. Maintaining accurate financial records and actively adopting good money habits are essential to avoid this. Warren Buffett, the most successful investor of all time, attributes much of his wealth to his methodical approach to money management. He advises investing in businesses with a competitive advantage and reinvesting earnings. At a 2007 talk at the University of Florida, Buffett emphasized the importance of developing good financial habits and abandoning bad ones. By following these guidelines, you can begin building your own wealth instead of passively watching the wealthy get richer. It's widely recognized that people's financial insecurity worsens when they have no savings to rely on in an emergency. You have to work until you die if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep. Warren Buffett once said, "That's why having savings set aside for emergencies is so critical. If anything unexpected happens, having that safety net can provide significant relief. Unexpected events never happen at a convenient time. Having a larger emergency fund reduces the likelihood of falling into debt due to unforeseen expenses. Make it a habit to save at least 10% and ideally 15% of your earnings. Spending more than you earn is wasteful." People often don't have an emergency fund because they may feel too lazy to save or lack control over their spending. A major factor contributing to this is an unstable income, as it can be difficult to save money when you're not earning enough. Another reason is not setting aside money during tough times. To avoid debt and poverty, it's important to start saving for unexpected expenses. Having at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up for emergencies is recommended. Even if you can only afford to save $5 per week, it can still make a difference over time. Why is it important to have an emergency fund and prioritize personal financial security instead of comparing oneself to others? And what are the common reasons people fail to save money for unexpected expenses? Trying to keep up with others and their spending habits can lead to financial trouble. It's better to prioritize your own financial security instead of comparing yourself to others. Many people may feel pressure to keep up with the Joneses, who may have a big car, a big house, and a seemingly perfect life. However, it's important to remember that consistent financial success results from wise financial choices, not just appearances. The Joneses, who used to spend their entire income on debt repayment, now live paycheck to paycheck. They've stopped wasting money and started saving for the future. You need to rethink your personal finance approach to keep up with them or even do better. Start by stopping all spending and setting aside 10% of your income for emergencies. Following these guidelines means you won't have to worry about keeping up with the Joneses. Tracking your spending is essential, or you could face financial disaster. If you're aware of your spending patterns, you can make necessary adjustments. Being frugal is one of the keys to financial success. Many people don't know where their money goes and make the same mistakes that lead to debt and financial stress. To avoid this, keep careful spending records. Knowing your monthly expenses can help you adjust your budget and save money. Warren Buffett suggests using a simple notebook to record all your expenses. Although it may be tedious, getting your financial life in order is crucial. Knowing your spending habits can lead to changes that get you closer to your financial goals. Have you ever made a sudden purchase? It's a common experience for many of us. However, buying things impulsively is a bad habit that can harm your finances and lifestyle. Why? Because impulsive purchases are often unnecessary and can quickly add up to much money. This habit can prevent you from getting out of debt and achieving financial stability. If you often make impulsive purchases, it's time to examine your shopping habits. These purchases are often driven by emotions like enjoyment, joy, or anger. But the short-term high isn't worth the long-term financial damage they can cause. Here are some tips to help you control your impulsive buying. Before going shopping, make a list to ensure you don't forget anything and avoid impulse buying. Stick to your budget by setting a spending limit for each trip. Avoid shopping when you're feeling emotional, as it may lead to hasty decisions. Don't rush into buying anything on sale. Take some time to think about it and determine if you truly need it. What are some tips for responsible shopping, and why is diversifying your portfolio important to prevent financial disaster, as emphasized by Warren Buffett? Diversifying your portfolio is crucial to avoid financial disaster. Spreading your investments across various asset classes, industries, and regions can mitigate losses and ensure stability. This strategy helps protect your portfolio from unexpected events and is essential to prevent bankruptcy. Warren Buffett emphasizes the importance of diversification, stating that diverse teams provide insurance against idiocy. One reason for financial instability is the lack of savings. Most Americans, including you, do not have a stable financial plan for the future. According to Schwab's 2021 Modern Wealth Survey, only 33% of Americans have a written financial plan. Without a plan, it's easy to fall into a cycle of debt and poverty. You may also make impulsive decisions regarding important financial matters, such as how much to save or spend. Failing to plan financially can result in inadequate retirement savings or a lack of emergency funds. To improve your financial status, you need a comprehensive financial plan. Start by setting specific household goals and creating a budget. Review your budget regularly to ensure you're meeting your goals. Consider seeking advice from a financial expert to assist you in developing a solid financial plan. Paying taxes is necessary, but high tax rates can be challenging. It's important to pay your fair share to support society. However, there are ways to reduce your tax burden. One option is to utilize a retirement savings account like a 401k or IRA that offers tax advantages. Itemizing deductions, such as mortgage interest, charitable donations, and medical expenses, can also lower your taxable income. Tax credits are available and can reduce your tax bill by up to $1,000. Living beyond your means can lead to debt and financial trouble. Inflation can make it difficult to maintain your lifestyle, causing you to spend more than you earn. For example, if you make $50,000 per year but only spend $40,000 on essentials, you're saving 20% of your income. After reaching $50,000 per year, your income will increase to $60,000. Many people in the world face the challenge of putting aside money for savings, with only 17% having any savings at all. Lifestyle creep can be a potential obstacle to achieving true financial success. To avoid falling victim to it, try to limit your spending as your income increases. The 50-30-20 rule can help you allocate your income efficiently. Allocate 50% to necessities like housing and food, 30% to wants like vacations and entertainment, and 20% to savings and investments. If you love this video, subscribe and leave a like, and watch this one too.